So today is the 15th of September 2024. Yes, I know I'm in a Spurs kit. I'm a Spurs fan. Have your field day in your comments if anyone's into football. But anyway, just wanted to do a quick little update today. Nothing crazy. Nothing's really happened much this weekend. But I guess one thing I wanted to point out and one thing I wanted to highlight was just about like work ethic and procrastination and all of this stuff, because I feel like sometimes online, like it's portrayed very differently to what it is in terms of how these guys show how much work they do and how focused they are. And I just wanted to sort of say 2 points on that. So, first of all, I think it's important to understand that everyone, no matter what level they are, they procrastinate. They maybe do a little bit less on days when they know they could be. They slack at times, whatever it is. Everyone does have those pitfalls. So, I guess the first thing to point out is that if you have the odd day every now and then where you procrastinate, or you have the odd day every now and then where you don't do as much as you wanted to, you don't need to kill yourself for it. No matter what level anybody's at, they do the same. And like, I've got to this point, I've had many days where I've been procrastinating, or I've had many days where I've slacked off and been a bit lazier. So I think it's really important for you to understand that it's okay for that to happen and it's okay for you to have those moments. Now, that doesn't mean use it as an excuse to not do stuff and use it as an excuse to justify your laziness. If you have the odd day every few weeks, it's not going to kill you, it's not the end of the world. But if you do have it, you also don't need to beat yourself up for it. If you have that odd day, it's natural, it's normal. Then to follow that, the other point I wanted to say as well is I think something that's important for anyone, no matter what they're doing, is that you can't. I think it's important to understand that you can't just do stuff when you feel like it, or you can't just do stuff based on emotions or based on how you feel. And I see a lot of people making the mistake of doing that. And what I want to say really is, again, although I have had those days where I have slacked off a bit, I have done a bit less, I have procrastinated, I've also had the opposite days where I have wanted to procrastinate. I have been tired. I have felt lazy. I couldn't be asked to do anything, but I've still pushed myself through to do it. And just because I felt like I didn't want to, I still done it. So again, like I said, I think that's another important lesson. Anyone doing this, it doesn't even matter if you're doing your own business, whatever you're doing in life, like it's important that you have that drive and you don't just act off of emotion. I see too many people are too emotional. They let their emotions hold the best of them and control them and dictate what they do and when. And if you're going to live your life like that, you're not going to get as far as you want to, and you're not going to reach the heights that you want. For example, tonight, I'm fucking slumped. I'm tired. I just need to lay down and sleep. I've got stuff I've got to do. I've got non-negotiables that need to be done. Yeah, sure, I don't have to do them. I've created these non-negotiables for myself. But that ruthless mindset and that drive has got me to where I am now. That's allowed me to quit my job. That's allowed me to go all in on the business. So yeah, little things like this, and I think that's the difference between like people that go far with it and people that don't. Little details like that. But like I said, for example, tonight I can't be fucked, but I have to upload all the videos for this channel for the week. I haven't done it yet. So if I don't upload now, there won't be a video tomorrow. And I want to stay on top and I want to help people. So that's why I'm doing it. I was out all day yesterday playing golf and stuff, and I haven't finished my book. And I've got about 70 pages left. But again, like I said, it's a non-negotiable. I've got to do it. So I'm going to do it. I don't have to do it, but like I said, what's the word? I'm strict with myself, because if I'm not strict with myself, who's going to be strict with me? I haven't got a boss telling me off. I haven't got a line manager. It's me. I'm the boss. If I can't control myself, if I can't dictate myself what I do and when, and if I don't push myself to that level where it feels uncomfortable at times, this is going to go nowhere. So I think that's a lesson for anyone really. Like, just yeah, take some time to consider that for yourself. Like, reflect on what you do in your day to day, and if you're a bit earlier on. I remember early on, I struggled more. Definitely, there were definitely more days where I procrastinated more, where I'd sit on my phone more, where I'd be more distracted. And the way you overcome it, for anybody listening, is you overcome it by challenging it and fighting against it, being conscious of it, being aware of it, and realizing, like, okay, my brain's thinking this, let me just make sure I fight against that. Let me just suppress that noise and just do it anyway because I know I have to do it. And yeah, like I said, that's really, really served me on my journey. So yeah, I'd recommend anyone, really, just, if you get those thoughts, fine, they're natural. If you allow them to take over once every couple of weeks, it's not going to kill you, it's not the end of the world. Learn to accept it. But following that, also learn to not just be emotional, not just react off of a feeling, and learn to fight against those inner thoughts. And again, like I said, the way you deal with that is you acknowledge them, you realize that they're there, and you just consciously challenge them and consciously tell yourself you're not gonna give in to them, really. And like I said, the more you do it, the more you fight it, the more you successfully battle it, the easier it gets. And yeah, like I said, for me, I get those thoughts now. I got them tonight. I would love to just lay down and do nothing, but I've fought them so much to this point, that little bitch voice that some people call it, that my conviction in what I'm doing and my drive is stronger than those voices that come up. So there we go. There's my little update for the day. But yeah, finish up my bits now, get some rest, and then tomorrow smash the week. Hopefully finish the whole sales course now within the program. So yeah, there we go.